Hi, my name is Adam, and I'm a regional sales manager for North America. And as you can expect, I'm on the road a lot, and it's really important for me to stay mobile and connected at the same time. And with all today's smartphones and everything, it's really comfortable. I can always just be connected to any information I have. And with the new touch devices, it's a lot easier for me to do this as well. So if I'm just in different web pages and I'm going through, for instance, my different sports information, it's always very, very comfortable. But I want to be able to analyze my business as well and not just get in touch of the current news. And for this, I actually have my BI platform actually connected to this as well. Okay, so I just log into my BI platform, and this is Panorama's Necto platform, which is really interesting because it kind of combines social and relevancy, and all in a very self-service enabled platform, so my business workers can actually comfortably and simply create different reports for me. Now when I log into the system, I can actually see a whole different list of quick lists. My relevant work words are actually a smart algorithm that has been developed by Panorama that kind of gracefully proposes to me relevant information according to different data that I usually look at. So it learns my browsing habits, and it's bringing me information via the system that might be relevant to me. And it's cross-correlating this with preferences of my colleagues as well, and this is how it knows how to bring me some smart information. Now, earlier today I was actually talking to my colleague Jonathan, and I was asking him to give me some information regarding the sales, and I wanted him to create a report for me regarding his sales of his specific product category. And so I can see that my system has recent discussions, and I can see all kinds of different discussions, and I actually can see that discussion, and I can see all kinds of discussions inside the system from different periods of time, and of course I can filter this. Okay, I can see a discussion over here from Jonathan saying, "Hey Adam, these are the sales figures workboard I created for your review." And then I can just double click on this, and it will open the workboard in question that he created with the discussion on the side. So Jonathan created this content, okay, and from this content I can see all kinds of different charts and images and some filters over here on the side, but I actually need to call Jonathan up to understand what's going on over here. Okay, so instead of calling him, I can actually click on my comment icon, and I can see some comments that Jonathan left for me inside the system. Okay, so for instance, you can say these are the sales figures for the top 8 states over the past years, and I can just stand over some of these and see the different numbers. Okay, or over here at the bottom, these are the quarterly sales figure and the matching revenue as well. Okay, and I can just go over here as well to see exactly what the numbers are on each chart. Now I can see over here that my growth is well below 0%, which is a serious problem. Okay, and I can start going through the different product categories to understand if the problem proceeds in the other product categories. Okay, so I can see that through touch phones, I still have a problem. The previous year is a lot better than the current year. Okay, same if I go into smartphones. But when I go into cell phone accessories, I'll actually see something very interesting. I'll see that there is a very serious growth in sales between the previous year and the current year. Okay, and I can see that the sales growth is well above 40% throughout the entire year, and I'm really happy about this. Now at this point I want to analyze this further, and I want to understand why this is happening. Now I can start look through different reports and open all the reports inside the system and look for a named report that's relevant to this, go through emails, etc. Or I can click on this icon, which is my superboard. I can change my superboard to look specifically on what Jonathan was looking at, and I can change some layouts to play out with the way things look. Now the system is giving me workboards that Jonathan had viewed after he had viewed the sales figures report, okay, which probably are going to be relevant for me. But in addition, it's giving me similar workboards inside the system according to my browsing habits. So if Jonathan was looking at the cell phone marketing activities, it probably has something to do with this report as well. So I can double click on that, and it will open up again the workboard in question, and I can try to understand if it has something to do with the board that I was looking at before. Now again, in this board I need to know who created it in order to understand what's going on. But again, I can just click on this comment icon and I can see all kinds of different things that are being communicated in this page. Okay, so on the top over here I can see that these are the Twitter remarks over the different campaigns that we ran in North America. And over here, Tomer, which is our marketing director, said that we can see over here the sales promotions, and they've directly increased the quantity of sales throughout the entire year. And then I can go through the different products and, for instance, look at different product and then, for instance, choose to filter on a different product, and I can still see every time I change that my sales figure are much substantially higher in the following year. Now at this point I can actually look at the different Twitter remarks to kind of understand what kind of effect my marketing campaign had on the market. And I can go through different things over here, and I can actually click on one of these links, and it actually has the specific advertisement that I was doing for this marketing campaign. And then I can just actually inside my browser open this up and start reviewing what was going on. Now I'd like to communicate this back to Jonathan to tell him, okay, when are we going to extend this promotion on the rest of the product categories? Because there is a direct correlation between this marketing campaign and my sales quantity. So I'll just open up my social tab over here, and I'll take Jonathan from my list here, and I'll drag and drop him onto the chart, and a discussion pane opens up to the side, and then I can add specific comments inside and writing him, hi Jonathan, when are we extending this over the rest of the product categories. Okay, and I'll click enter, and now it's part of the discussion, and wherever Jonathan is, if he's in his office, if he's in his touchpad device, or if he has his smartphone with him, he will receive a notification about this, and then he can answer me specifically what's going on. So in the mobile and smartphone and SmartPad world that we live today, it's really important to try to stay connected to everything. If I'm walking down the street or I'm taking my train to work, I'm always connected, and I can do my analysis and catch up on everything that's going on in a simple and self-service way. Thank you.